Hello, Calm Farmers. Welcome back to the Calm Farm. Calmly farming rice and vegetables every night of the flippin' week. FS25. Remember, if you're tuning in live, skip to the present moment. If you're tuning in dead, hello and welcome back to our TGIF. Thank God it's Farm Day Mega Sesh. What's in the agenda today? It's sale day. It's sale day. Me and Mr. Rubber, inshallah he shows up, are going to get into some TMR perhaps. We're going to orchestrate some deliverables and we're going to make a sale. Yeah, it's winter time on prop. Wonderful time to be out here gaming. Oh shoot. Forgot about the egg thing. Dang. Dangus. Okay, where the heck is all of our gear? Alright. I see what's going on here. Yasmin, hello! How are you, my love, my liege? Great to see ya. A very nice day. Very nice day. What about yourself? Happy Friday. First comment, by the way, Yaz. I know you don't necessarily subscribe or put the same importance on that as other gamers / viewers, but first comment. Jenny, hello. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the Calm Farm. Lovely to see ya, mate. Summer camp, cool. That sounds fun. Hey, nice one, Shano. Get out here, bud. Do you need the log-on details, or what's the story? And as you're joining, please let us know as well, because it helps us organize things. Skill set wise, where are you at with stuff? Obviously you're a good player, but I know even some of the best players ever, you know, for example, some people despise loading, others love it, some people have an affinity for animals. Probably we're all going to have to throw in on harvests and stuff like that, but yeah, we're do you have a preference for tasks is what I'm asking. Cool. Good to know. So it's MACRAS for the game name. You want mods on, crossplay on, And I can't remember which others need to be on, but there is other stuff, which I can't recall. Dang. Yeah. Password is truck, Truck. And it's, I'll pop it in there. Is the game name. We have something slightly exclusive, our game name is usually is a little bit of a, you know, unusual one, just means that we have to tell it to people rather than they can just guess it or whatever. Nice one, Jenny. So yes, to everyone just joining us, the task list today goes deliveries, and TMR is at kind of the top of our list, followed by a sale, and then at some point this winter we would like to get our cultivation campaign done, put to rest. Nice one, Shane. That should be done very quickly, I would say. Directions wise, do you need any help? I feel like I know a lot of people kind of know their way around the farm a little bit, but it is a somewhat large setup. So yeah, I guess first day you come join us, just let me know, you know, there is never any pressure out here on the Calm Farm. At all. So yeah, if you need to know anything or have a question or anything like that, mate, just bloody let us know. Okay, no, yeah, Yaz, you're out here first, mate. You're the, but yeah, appreciate that, Yaz. Cool. Jump in the Pink Panther S or the or one of the tractors, because we're going to be running the dogs from day dot, from the first minute. We're going to have these dogs moving on a warpath of deliveries, so to speak. Truck, Truck. Nice one, Jenny. Cheerio. Have fun at summer camp. Cheerio. That's one I hadn't heard for a sec. Cheerio. It's nice. Used accountant. AKA Mr. Shane. The machine. All right, looks like some steady latency or whatever the word is. And yep, Shane, show yourself around a bit, mate, and then we'll get you running some deliveries. I think is the primary thing we got to get going. Deliveries. There might be some TMR to do. But yeah, we're probably in for a pretty high yielding sale day today, I would say. We've got the full dairy clear out. We're going to sell all cereal, which could be quite a lot of money worth of cereal there. And we also have a bakery sale to make and a canning factory sale to make. We have a lot of sales coming today. It's going to be big. Nice one, Shane. Totally agree with that. Get that custom character looking good. Essential for the vibe. Right. So delivery number 1 going out the gate. Shane, take your time once you're ready, once you've got it all, figured out, squared away. Our first delivery is ready to go, and it is going to the well, the first one's ready to go, mate. It's going to the blue dog down in the Hall Road there. Well, and good to see you, Shane, by the way. Where are you? Oh, he's already off and into the work. We love that. Here he is, folks. The one they call Shane. Legend of the chat, really. He's everywhere at once. There he is, down in the distance. Used accountant. Straight into the dog, straight on the move. That one, Shane, is going to the straight to the sale point with that one, please. Yeah, welcome, Shane. Good to see you, mate. That one's going to the farmer's market, please. And Yaz will probably be... So Yaz, you're doing the canning... Once you're done there, Yaz, do you want to pick up your dog? And smash in... Not pick up your dog, sorry, pick up your forklift, your skiddy, and go grab the cereal. So Shane's doing that run. And Shane, like I said, it's a difficult map to get used to because there's so many ways you can go. If you get lost, if you need a hand, if you flip over, whatever the problem, don't worry about it. Just bloody let us know. Any help, we are always happy to offer that. We'll do a quick honey run down to the cereal factory. Oh. And take a breath, take a little look around. Bam, there's some sold products. Oh, that's Yaz. That's Yaz smashing that in. Nice one, Yaz. Bam. Wow. We could be looking at a pretty healthy, healthy little sale day today. Ah. Shanos? Wedged up a little, my dog? Actually, Shane, if you want to sell some more... Actually, you're actually probably fully loaded there, eh? And a warning, Shane, the dog trucks, I don't know how experienced you are in them, but when they've got that second layer on them, they get kind of easy to flip. Yep. It, yeah. I know, that's a painful one. So many people who join us lament its existence, but yeah, we play with the stop go on. Sorry, bud. Its many haters are valid, noted. I'm sorry. Yeah. It keeps our farmers honest. Stop and go on. I can't remember what other quality of life type things we have turned off, but there's a few of them, that's for sure. Make sure the chooks get a little feed. Check in on that TMR load from Mr. Rubber. Where do we store all our barley? Oh, that's sorghum. Gotcha. Okay, so this will be the end of our sorghum stash. We're all out of sorghum. Oh, is that the sale there, Shane? Nice one, brother. I just saw that. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you muchly. Very, very good. So when you got that finito, run back here to the depot in that blue dog, and I think Yaz is busy, so we might get you to smash in the vegetable greenhouse loadout, which is the medium vegetables there by the tracked skid steer. the posi track, or the Kubota as some call it. So the chooks are well fed. $24,000 litres of barley, so we're basically Gucci on that front. We should check, wait, when is barley planting season? We've missed it again. How do we keep fucking doing that? Dang. Alright, well, we'll have to punch in some sorghum, I guess, instead of barley this season. Righto. I keep letting us forget the sorghum planting season. Might be, you guys. Might be. We've got so many crops on the agenda right now. I probably need to take a moment at the end of planting season and just think about that. Yeah, you can plant when the time comes, Shane, but we've got, there's nothing, we're out of season. It's November. We needed to plant that in October. There'll be no planting for us for a few nights, unfortunately. Again, my mistake. But yep, like I said, if you're looking for tasks other than the ones you've been given, just say, you know, if you're not into loading stuff. Yep, sorry Chukadis, no barley for you. It'll be a sorghum season, which is a shame. But, well. Yep, chickens, poners. The poners are actually good. They've got oat. They've got a huge quantity of oat to feast upon. Harry Jonick, hello! Good to see you, mate. How's it going? You might have heard, Harry, I biffed it. There will be no barley this year. That's twice I've done that now. Don't know quite how I get my head around that one, but I'll have to somehow figure it out. How to remember barley season. Sorry, yes, Farming Hunter is Harry Jonick Cunha. A reference which so sadly goes over many of our younger viewers' cultural radar. Well, the millennials in the chat will appreciate that one, maybe. Maybe. Young Bucks, I'd appreciate if you just laugh along, you know, you sense I'm making a joke, just be polite, you know, just a bit of a or whatever. You don't have to. Good one, Shano. Mate, if you're down to keep loading, the medium greenhouse has to go. I'll show you where it is, mate, but the tracked skid steer down in the greenhouses nearest to you you'll see 5 cabbages, 3 other vegetables. They go on a dog and they go to the canning factory, and then the leftovers go to the same sale point you're at before. That's a good one to know how to do that one. It's a what we call the daily deliverables or the grocery run. Yeah, if you could do that, unreal. Who's that honking at me? There he is. Or if you prefer to do this one, if you prefer to run the... Good to see you there, Harry Johnny. If you... Oh, sorry. How rude of me. Good to see you, Shane. If you prefer to do the red ute run, it's going to the dairy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Harry. No, Yaz, it's a play on words because Harry Connick Jr., the Harry Connick Jr., the crooner, you know, the singer-songwriter, Harry Connick Jr. And I wanna fall in love. It's that guy, but because it's HJC, it's Harry Connick Jr. Am I the only one who's amused by that? Damn it. Damn. Oh well. Harry, yep, we can get by without you, mate. Of course, there is work available for you if you're in for it, but we can get along. And Shanos, if you're sick of loading other tasks that need to be done, the ponas need to be ridden. I can walk you through that, but you've got an idea of what that involves. We also need to cultivate every single field we have. We've got a huge, endless cultivation task underway. Also, there will be more deliveries happening. I'm going to put together a flour delivery, and then we're going to do a sale from the canning factory, which you've seen before, and then we are going to we're going to be doing TMR at the same time. We're going to be putting together a TMR load and shuffling all of the silage bales up to the shed from the Rice Hall Road. So just let me know if any of those tasks have appeal to you, or just pick one and bloody get into it at random, mate, if you want. Okay. Oh, that's all right. Here, Shane, jump in. Oh, and you want to do cultivation? Cool. I'll show you the greenhouses are up here. You're really close. The greenhouses are right here. This is a task that Yaz normally does. It's a bit of a, you can see it's a bit of a pickle. He's on it. Oh, you're right. Harry, the password is truck, T-R-U-C-K. And to everyone wondering, if silage bales turn to silage from inside of the Shed, yes they do. Yes they do. The silage bales that we had turned into... The silage bales that we put in as unfermented silage turned into fermented silage in the in the shed. It's good to be able to confirm that. So Shanos is running in that delivery. Yasmin is punching out the cereal sale as we speak. I believe should be getting kind of close now. This could be a big sale day today. Here comes Harry Jonick. He's sticking his hand up and saying yes please. Where is he? Zooming. The chiefess Zoomerator. How does she hit the corners that fast without tipping? That's what I want to know. Legit, we have a race with loaded dogs. Yaz would wipe the fucking floor with all of yous. She can double stack a dog and just fly into those corners. I don't know. I thought this was a physics game, but evidently, you know, to certain players, those physics only barely apply. Yeah, it's once it dawns on you, you can't unsee it. You know, once you realize it's pretty well just open. You know, it's an open secret. It's a good oxymoron, actually. Open secret. And yeah, that's the other trick. You look away. You saw like how quickly that last sale went in. I don't know if anyone's following the numbers, but I have lost count. We will be having a sale guess later on today, and I think it's going to be a huge sale. Another 20 grand just hit. I feel like I saw 20 grand earlier. I think we're at like 60k. Wow. Yaz, when you're done with the yeah, that was 50k right there. Hey, big money in cereal. I'm glad that we're undertaking this cereal thing. It's a bit of a fuck around with the corn and the oats and the rice and the honey, but I think it's paying for itself pretty quickly. Shanos feeling the half milli mark. Yeah, yeah. Yaz, if when you're done with that, you want to go and wait, so you've got a skid steer on deck. Maybe Yaz, if you want to smash out the Yaz, if you would please smash out the bakery sale as well. I'll get you on top of that. Then once you're done with that, you can take your dog. No, okay, that's all right, Yaz. There's a skiddy at the bakery. Cool. Cool. Harry Jonic, can I throw you at the flower? Please, mate. It's just the red Volvo. I'll put it in position, just load her up with, doesn't have to be the world's biggest load of flour, but just give her a decent dose of that stuff and head to the canning factory. Oops, get out your way as well. I'm going to check on the cows and just make sure that we're not kind of getting there with the cows, urgency-wise. And the goats. All right. Shane, I myself am in no position to question anyone on anything, especially legal matters. This is all, we're miles from legal here. So yeah, Shane, yours goes to the canning factory, then to the sale point, the farmer's market. From the farmer's market, go check in on Yaz at the bakery if you could, and see if she needs a bit of extra deck space. If not, you can just boogie over to the canning factory, back to the canning factory from the sale point. That way we'll have 2 dogs, 2 drop decks, and then the 4 of us will just start running in a sale. Cool. Cool. It's a nice little plan. In the meantime, I'll take care of the silly little things that I have to do. My small novel tasks. Or do I, if Yaz doesn't have a thing, we're going to need another loading device over there, aren't we? Okay. So Shano, this is another example of me just being indecisive. But once you're done with the sale, you can run your dog back to the depot. Hating stop and go. Yep. Feel the pain, my dude. Feel the pain. You're playing badass style now. You watch, there's a few quality of life things that once you get used to it, I think it's actually no, there's not really any argument for stop and go. I think that what's it called? You know, persistent, like having to turn the key on the engine. I think that's a good one. I hate when I start a new game and for a second there, it automatically starts the engine when you get in it. See, there you go, Yaz. You're one of the badasses. There is a way where you would never do it, Yaz, because you are someone who probably won't go back as a speed demon. You know how when you stop, you have to put it into forward gear? Most farm sim players turn that thing off and play where you just smash the forward and backwards button and there's no need to change into reverse or forward gear. Like you don't have to release your finger off the trigger to get that to happen. It's diabolical that we play with it turned on, really. It's one for the real sickos. I'm glad, Yaz. I'm glad that you're one of the disciples of the calm farm. That's the beauty of farm sim. It's about staying calm despite how infuriating this game is. So yeah, Shane, once you've gone to the canning factory, then the farmer's market, if you want to run that dog back to the compound here, and then you can jump in the ute with me, and I'll drive over, and that way we'll have 4 loading devices there. That's Yaz, Harryjonic, yourself, and me. Cool. Oh, you told him about the Calm Farm? Sick. What mic did you go with, Yaz? What did you end up with there? I hope he shows up as well. Classic moment to give up on Farm Sim forever. That's very very relatable. Very very real. He's real for that one. Dude, did you? What a nice convo. It's kind of fun to run into a fellow Farm Sim tragic, eh? It really. I mean, they're kind of rare to find, you know. Most people do give up on this game pretty quickly, I feel like. It's an infuriating game. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, true. Cool, Yaz. I think once people see you using push to talk, they will be inspired to do it as well. It's my prediction. I say shit and people are like, eh, maybe. People are like, eh, maybe. We'll see. That does sound like a, yeah, sounds like you ran into a sweetie boy. Oh yeah, those Yeti mics are good, man. I love that shit. Not used a Siren thing. Don't know what that is. Turtle Beach. Yeah, yeah. I use a Yeti, which you've seen that one at and I brought it round to your house that time. You remember that the Yeti Ice Blue or whatever it was? I've stopped using that since, but only because it broke after like 8 years of use. What are we missing there? Is that too much straw? Not enough silage and hay. Okay. God, I hope I don't fuck this up. This is normally, disclaimer, this is normally Mr. Rubber's task, but I think he might be having a little TGI snooze sesh, which we respect and love for him. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is looking like a nice heavy dose. Cool. That's really cool, Yaz. Love that. It's reasonable. Then you're you're also like on one step towards your SoundCloud rap career happening, which is going to, in my opinion, change music forever. So yeah, full encouragement from me. Man, Mr. Rubber is so organized. I love the way he's running this haul road. See how he's got it all set up right against the bank there? Like he's taken up minimal space in the rice road. He's got that thing set back there to the side. He's one cool motherfucker, I tell you what. Got all the excess rice off the road. Oh shit. I already freaked it up. Damn. No. Well, let that be for a tick. You tried to take a shortcut through the city, Shane? Yeah, bad idea, bud. Bad idea. That'll get you in trouble every time. Oh, just seen you rolling up. Harry Jonick, that one's going to the canning factory, please, mate. Canning factory in the tilt tray. Sorry, the tray back. Very nice. I'll meet you there, Harry. I'll follow you there, actually. If I can catch up. So then we'll have... What else am I forgetting? Oof, that looks like the baked goods getting sold. So that'll be Harry Jonick. Yaz. Right. So Harry Jonick and myself will be first to the canning factory. Shanos and Yaz, you guys just do what you got to do. I'll, let Yaz steer the ship over there at the bakery. Put that all to rest. Harry, looks like you'll be first to the cannery, so when you get there, mate, just, you know the score, just load her up. Yep. Oh, cool. Nice one, Shane. So Shane, what I want from you, make it quick. You're selling some canned goods there? Okay. And at some point, did you already run that dog truck back to the depot? Because we're going to have one too many dogs there. So actually, I might get Yaz to run hers back to the depot, and then she can drive one of the flat trays. Cool. You just keep doing what you're doing, Shane. You're smashing it, mate. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, disregard everything I just said. Shane's nailing it. Yaz, once you're done at the bakery, take that dog over to the cannery. I'm going to gather up some of this excess stuff. And I'll meet you all at... I'll be probably last to the canning factory, so... Yaz, take your dog there, and then all of you can just load up those 2 Volvos that are going to be there, and I'll be there shortly. I'll be late to the party, unfortunately, but I sense that you will all be just fine without me. I'm going to check in here on the quantities. Okay. At some point this winter, we are going to need to buy we're going to need to do a honey purchase. We won't make it through the winter at our current rate of honey, I don't think. What's all that? That's soybeans? Yeah. Very good, very good. It's a lovely organized session today. I love when we everything's backloaded, you know, when you take something somewhere and then you backload it with something else. It makes me very satisfied. Shane, nah mate, we'll get you on the if you keep loading with us, we're gonna load out everything at the cannery. There's 3 skid steer, 3 forklifts there. I'm showing up with a skiddy, and we're just going to load everything onto those 2 drop deck trailers, the 2 Volvos there, and Yaz's dog is there. Yeah. We're going to have a big sale campaign, which should give us a picture of how much money we've got for the winter. It'll be our last sale of the year. And then we'll launch into the cultivation campaign, I think next month. Might be the shout around that. Looky, looky. Alright. So I'm going to jump in a fork until everyone else gets there. But yeah, Shane, you can just... come meet us at the cannery. Has anyone got a preliminary? Shane guessed close to $500,000. I don't think he's far off. I think we're already at like probably nearly 100K. And I don't know what our final sale quantity is going to be, but it will depend on what's sitting here at the cannery. And I think it might be a fair bit. I can't remember when our last sale was. A while ago, I think. Yeah. Getting honked at by Harry Jonick. And the man they call Shane is here. Shane, yep, jump in that. Yaz, you can get in this fork. Bud, and buddy, go get in the skiddy. This is awesome. I love when we've got a nice big team of loaders. Just feels so good to have the crew here working. Tight conditions. Yep, Yaz, good point. Loaders, we are in a tight space, so just stop and have a look around before you go reversing in. Try and just intuit where your other loaders are loading and give them room wherever possible. It is, yep, you said it, Yaz. It's friggin', it's sardines in here, mate. Sardines. That is a thing of beauty. That is a thing of beauty. A bounteous beauty. I'd even go that far to say. Wonderful thing to watch people just doing anything in sync. But something is painful and... Oh! I got him, Yaz. You just leave them there, mate. I got him. Yeah, all good, dude. I'll sort that. If you guys got any flipped ones or any, you guys stick to the 4-stack, and I'll tidy up all of the junk because mine's not as. You guys focus on the 4-stacks. I'll do all this kind of crap, Yaz. It's all good. You guys have the power, and I will try and do the finesse. And yep, that's nice. Oh, Yaz dealing with lag. I'm sorry, girl. That's just pure pain. Shanos, love to see you apologising there. Dude, there's nothing in this crew that a quick apology can't bloody square away. Surely the world's most polite farm sim crew. That's why I love the farm sim crews. That's why I love farm sim as well. It's just like the difference between this and what we had going on in Red Dead Redemption, where we would swing between brutal blood feuds and writing poetry for one another. It's just a wonderful thing. I'll clean them up for you, Yaz. I got it, bud. Hey, Jado. What's up, player? Good to see you, man. Cowpokes, cats, and kittens. I like that. Oops, sorry, Yaz. Sneaky. Ah, oh, dang, one got in the way. Alright. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Nice one, Mr. Neek. Very cool. Yep. Come join, mate. Love to have you here. Five-man crew. That's probably time for us to launch into a cultivation campaign if we've got the 5-piece on deck, I would say. If we've got the 5-piece feed out here ready to party, I'd say that's time to cultivate. Weekend plans. No weekend plans yet. I have a full week of night shift next week. And you know, nightmarish turn of events. I'm doing a big highway setup. And, yeah. I need to figure out, I'm going to get a lot of gaming done this weekend if I can, because next week we might be a little scarce, or the timing might be a bit fucked about it. Jeez, we've flown through this. Oh, sorry, Harry. I know, yeah. I mean, I'm working... Help me figure this out, Yaz. I'm doing 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. shifts. And I just don't know I don't know where to best... So I'm going to have to leave for work at like, probably 5. Maybe 2 p.m. till 4 p.m.? Oh shoot. Yes it is. Sunset. Sunset sail. Alright, Harry Jonick and fucking Shanos putting in the bloody... Yeah. Yeah, as you and I have done something very symmetrical there, and I'm proud of us. Gonzo, hello. Lovely to see you, mate. A pleasure indeed. Night shift, yeah. It's gonna suck. I do not like night shift. Plus side, everybody. Ooh, what have we here? A couple of loose cabrones over this end. Oops. I was going to say, Gonzo, good theories certainly could be accurate. Often, Gonzo, often. I'm sort of not the golden boy at work, but you know, for ages there I was kind of, sorry Harry, I was kind of their Mr. Fix-It, you know what I mean? Like they just throw me at the crap that no one else wanted to do. And I'm kind of back in that position, thus the night shifts. You could easily mistake it for them hating me. I don't know. Let's go sell them all together. But first, everyone, lodge your guesses. So far today, I think we're at like, what are we at? Like 60? No, we're close to we're at a bit over 80K I think already today, and we have this absolutely enormous convoy of canned factory goods going in. Shane said 500,000. I don't think that we're going to get to that. I do think we're going to get to within a hair's breadth of 300K. So we're at 100K now. I'm going to say 300 on the nose. I'm just going to be really boring about it and say 300 on the nose. Yeah. Selling my one pallet here. But yeah, everyone just pull up behind me here in the portal, and I'll I'll give everyone a look at what we got going on here. You can all lodge your guesses. I reckon there's $50K on there. Harry Jonic looks to me like a 60K. That's a big stack. It's 110. And then Yaz's dog truck here is going to be... Whoops, wrong portal, Yaz. He's kind of the wild card. That one there, 8, 12, probably another 25K there. 550 from Shanos. I love that. I love that. These two are the decider. I don't know what's on those, but it's like over 100 grand on those two. So I reckon we're at 2 minimum. Gonzo, without seeing all the product, I'm saying $420, $420,001. Yaz going 280. That's a smart guess. Harry Jonic saying 290. Smart guess. Shanos saying 550. Like that, because we do actually have a lot of. It's a heavy on the noodles, which are double the value of the. Shane lodging a meme quantity, 69K, 690,000, no, 69,000, respect. Fair meme guess. I do respect that. He's got a, I mean, Gonzo came through with the 420. The day we sell $420,000 in goods is probably the day we shut this farm down and just say it's not getting any better than that. All right, we're selling him. If you've got a final guess, now's your chance. Oh, Jado. We're trying to guess the amount of money we're going to make from the sale today. I don't know exactly how much we've sold on the bake. It was a full bakery sale, a full cereal sale, which I think was around 100,000. It could have been more. Yaz also cleared out the dairy, and Shanos cleared out the veggies. It could be 100. It's somewhere between 80 and 150,000 already, plus this. I would say that that's probably about 50K on there. Maybe a little more. Plus there's 2 of those and Yaz's dog trucks. 269 and $1, Gonzo, final answer, good guess. 285 from Jado. Alright. Let's party. There's my contribution of $1,800. Oh, 480,000 from the Shanos. Harry Jonic, this is going to be big. 52,000, so that's a cold 100K right there. Now Yaz. That's not a whole load, there's more. There's more. I'm watching these numbers like a fucking hawk. Oh, is there more, or is that it? Harry Jonick, you know where to go, bud. Straight to the flour mill with that one. Nash, yo, good to see you, mate. Yasmin going full speed. Where's young Shanos? Oh, interesting. This one we should probably think about purchasing. Wait, was that more? No, someone just fueled up. Okay, let's check the numbers. Shane, that one goes back to the flour mill, please, mate. Nash, nothing much, mate. We just did a major sale of beetroot preserves, rice noodles, flour noodles, kimchi, cakes, bread, and a whole lot of other stuff. Let's see what kind of money we racked in. 256,000. Who was on the money? Who said 269? Is it a tie between... No, it's 269. It goes to Gonzo. Again! Gonzo with the meme number. My dog. Okay, Gonzo, that's two successful... You've been locked in the last few weeks, Gonzo. You got your eye way in on this shit, dude. Respect. Respect, brother. That's nice. I love that. Stop and give the Ute a little drink. Just here for the memes and the successful guesses, dude. You can't argue with the results. The man's got a reading on the future. Maybe Elon Musk is onto something with his memeified vision of tomorrow. Certainly working for Gonzo. Nash, lovely to see you, mate. Yeah, we post some big numbers here on this farm. We post some juicy, juicy numbers on this farm, brother. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry for 1 second. Hey, Jonik, you got yourself backwards there, mate. It happens. People said to us when we started this farm, they said you can't make money out of rice. I think we are the walking embodiment of we dispute that. We heartily dispute that. Come on around here, Harry. So Harry and Shano just park those tilt trays. Sorry, park those drop decks in at the flour mill. Yaz, your dog can go back to the compound. We'll check in on the cowboys tomorrow. Yeah. And then everyone can meet me back at the compound tomorrow. I'd say we launch into the cultivation campaign. I say we launch straight into that. Oops. Thanks for stepping out here, Harry Jonick, Farming Hunter. You killed it today, mate. And I know you were looking for a day off, but you valiantly joined us and appreciate that. Oh yep, no worries, Yaz. If everyone's in need of a little bit of breathing room, I might go do a check down here. Okay. She's all empty. It's kind of a beautiful afternoon. Well, guys, I'm going to feed the cows real quick, but yeah, if you'll just make your way to the compound. Oh, maybe actually, if when you get back, Harry, if you're pooped, mate, you can take a smoko or just sit back and watch or whatever you want. But yeah, Yaz and do we give the horses a day off? Probably, and we'll just get up tomorrow and hit it up with the horses. Hello, Yaz. I'll feed the cows so they're not going hungry out there. And then tomorrow we launch into the cultivation campaign. Good. Oh yeah, definitely, Shano. We'll for sure have you sitting on that. JJKLM MF850 leasing. We should get this 8570 off the market, hey? Yeah. I'd say that comes with us. Yaz, go ahead for the purchase. It's a Massey Ferguson header that'll go on the little red tractor. Sorry, the little red harvester. It's a 50% off, I guess. Yeah. Okay, bang. We will return the other one. For some reason we've got two of those. Oh, we already own. Oh no, wait. That one's at the shops. Okay. Good. Okay, I'm heading back to the depot, everyone. Great sesh today, but it's ongoing, so is everyone available and ready to hit up the cultivation campaign? Everyone down for that? We got Mr. Neat joining us, so we'll have. So Harry, if you're cooked, mate, let us know. Okay. Cool. Just gonna check what tractors we've got out here. We've got the big Massey down in the Hall Road. So I might actually do this. Yeah. No, take your time, yeah, it's all good, dude. All good. Okay, nice one, Yaz. Does someone want to take us through the Yaz, do you want to get that sleep cycle going till 7:30? Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Snowy conditions coming. But we are going to press ahead with the cultivation campaign. We're going to have 2 tractors pulling large cultivators. We've got the Fiat, the red one, working the small cultivator. So the trick is we want the Fiat with the small cultivator to get the small fields first. So the Fiat gets the bottle, the Fiat gets the little bowl fields, the rice fields, the Fiat gets the beet ditch, the Fiat does the edges of the top 8 rice fields if possible. That's the priority for the Fiat driver. That's a pretty sensitive, serious task, that one. Harryjonics on it, love that. The larger tractors, we're going to lease a few bits and bobs for you, which you'll find over at the nice one, Shanos, which you'll find over at the shop. We can reset the vehicles if you want, or you can just drive over there now. So that's the Fenty and the big one, the New Holland. I'm going to just, Yaz, if you want to reset the Fenty back to the shop, and I'll lease the Fence cultivation device, which is going to be the, where the frig is it? Oh, yeah. We're going to get you in the Typhoon 900. Please, Yaz. And then the Vetastat Extremo. So we're going to want to take the New Holland, please. We're going to hook the New Holland up with an even bigger cultivator. So whoever's in that, if you would pretty please take it to the shop, upgrade it to a upgrade the engine, and then we will, and then you can pick up the Vetastat. Please and thank you. Is that alright with you, Shanos? Oh yeah. I'll reset it and I'll quickly chuck those upgrades on it. Oops. Those necessary upgrades. If you will, you might need me to do that, Shane. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I'll pop on all of those. I'll give you all the upgrades you need as well. Used account, 1 sec. Not used account, Shane. Bang. All right. So Shane, jump in that one. The Vetastat is here. Yasmin, we'll get you moving in the. Yeah, Shane, I reckon it probably is time we did that. We pulled in a lot of money last month. I think it is time we probably put the crawler tracks on. Do it to us. Boom. That is one mean looking piece of shit. Hell yeah. So Vaderstadt is you. I'm going to go find the Fenty and reset that for Yaz if I can. Where's the Fenty? Why the Fent isn't it there? Oh, there it is. Good look there. So Shane, you want to jump in the biggest fields and get moving on them. So we'll get you, Shane, in the major rice field. If you'll start on field 42, then go to field 45. They're going to be your priorities, please and thank you. Once you're done with those two, get over to field 41. You get the picture. Just start big, work your way back. Yaz, similar story. Start in the minor major and work your way back to and just work your way down. I'm going to get the Deutzfahr over here and lease something slightly smaller and easier to use. 440 horsepower, that's still a lot. It's a shallow cultivator, we want a regular cultivator. What is this thing? Yeah, I'll try that out. Maybe I just get a Typhoon. I need to be a smart aleck. Okay. Cultivation campaign is underway. So excited about cultivation campaign. I love it. Great time of year to just be out in the field working with everybody. Great time of year, period. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Winter is upon us. It is December. We are 1 month out from the timber harvest. It's going to be very exciting, I'm sure. Oh yeah, good shout. Just saw you jump straight into that big field. Good read there, Mr. Shanos. All over it, mate. All over it. I'm going to do the far field. And then I'm going to go back over to the top three. Get into those. Big field for a big tractor. That's exactly the kind of idea we're working around here, you know, just prioritizing the right tools for the right job. But you know, it's important that we cultivate every single piece of land we got here. So see, that's the smart play from Harry Jonick. He's up there in the small fields already, getting them done around the edges. Yeah, because those small fields have to be done exactly the same as the big fields. And I think getting out I often do the Fiat plow. It's it feels good to do something that like that, you know, something that seems like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm even trying to say here. Some people shy away from that type of task. The weeder we do use. The weeder gets used. We try and catch the weeds at their smaller growth phase, especially on that big field. It just saves you a ton of money and has a pretty good effect on the yield. So we bought it on sale, I'm pretty sure. So it's a good one to have there. I think, I don't know, after this big sale season, after the timber, right, wait, so right, even before the weeds have appeared, you just drag it over the whole thing and it, because we try and wait until the, oh Harry, yeah, I just saw your comment. It's pretty good. The issue with that is it's going to shit out small bales. We need the big bales for to maximize the space efficiency of the shed. Because regardless the size of the bale, it counts it as one bale. So we need to go big. Nice one, Shane. Yep, stay hydrated, everybody. Pretty please. That's interesting about the weeder. I can't believe I didn't know that. I've always tried to wait until the weeds come in their first growth phase. Didn't realize you could preemptively weed. We should most certainly start doing that. The cultivation campaign is upon us. Some say it's the dreariest job in the farm sim calendar. I think it has a wonderful feel to it, the cultivation campaign. Sets the tone for the whole season ahead, the whole year. Plus it happens around New Year's Eve, you know. It's one of the last tasks that we do in the year, or the first tasks we do in a new year. And I think that, you know, like I said, we're setting the tone. We're saying boring jobs, yes please. Ugly jobs, yes please. All in service of the rice. Sure he's snowing its ass off. Oh yeah, you're in the fancy new tractor, Shanos. I feel like you paid your dues in the comment section, you know, and that's a we've spoken about this phenomenon before, you know. People who get in the chat, people who are active in the chat, and then come and join us on the farm. It's always just an instant. You instantly know. You notice. You know that they know what they're doing straight off the jump, and it feels good to know that. Alright, so cornfield, tick it off. Damn, Shane. Fucking charging us out the arse. Thanks for biting the bullet for us, mate. Appreciate it. Oops. It's great to have you out here, Shane. You know, like I said, it's just cool when someone's in the chat for a period of time and you know that they know the vibe more than anything, just that that they understand the vibe and that they're here for the right reasons, that they understand the workings of the farm. Just means that people slot in very quickly under those circumstances, I reckon. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to have you out here at long last, mate. Long time coming, that one. It's kind of steep, 18 a month, huh? We need to start some sort of community fund. They do, Yaz, yes, that's true. $30 a month, that's crazy. Shout out Harry Jonick jumping in the Fiat and doing the complicated technical task. That's normally a job that I jump on, so thank you for biting that bullet, mate. Not going unnoticed. Snow is just plain old dreary as well. Crikey. Sometimes it's really pretty, the snow here. It's kind of nice, actually, I guess. It'll get nicer as the day goes on. Sun comes up a little. Any snow fans in the chat? Any snow romanticizers out there? I never watched that show. It's got a cool name. Yeah, 100% agree, Jado. I look at snow and I look at snow and I think that's nice. I think about Home Alone. I think about White Christmases. I think about holding hands with my ex-wife in the snow and I think that's nice. But then I step out into it and actually my feet become instantly cold and it's just, yeah, or I have to dig a car out or like oh man, gnarly. That sounds really good, Yaz. Yeah. So I like snow for 2 minutes, and after that, I'm so firmly against it. No, I don't. I think some people on the farm do. I personally don't, just because it's a visual medium that I'm operating in. I want it to look good. Oh, nice one, Nate. Get out of here, bud. You can take over my job, and I'll get on an even smaller um, cultivator. Here he comes. So, Neek, when you jump on, mate, you'll be doing these top 3 fields. And when they're done, just step down into these fields with Yaz and start smashing it, mate. Stupid of me to not use the. But it looks bad. It looks dumb on screen. That's not stupid. That's fucking. Sigma, bro. The kids call it Sigma. Sigma mindset. Like, what's his name? Um, oh no, I don't, Nate. I let it I let it run. I just hit A as soon as I saw your name. Okay, got it, Jado, got it. I feel like I can decipher. I feel like me and you got the mind meld happening. Oh yeah. So Neek, you're in the Deutzfahr, please, bud, and just yep. So hit these 3 top terraces here above you, which are fairly big, and then step down to the medium big ones, and then get in the medium ones there as well. We're gonna let young young Shanos is smashing in the big ones over there. Cool. And I'm gonna go get myself another tractor set up and ready to go. Beautiful. Okay. Interesting, Nate. Maybe I need to do that. Neek, we've got you in the medium tractor today. Me and Harry Jonik are in the small ones. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Mr. Meek is on it. Ah, sick one, Shane. Tomorrow will be a big one. We're going to be running the we're going to be doing a forest clearance. So for that we will need, I guess, 3 dog drivers, or probably a dog driver and well, we might even run the 3-in-1 for that, just because it's not too complicated a run. It is better to have I feel like the 3 dog drivers works better though than like the 1 3-in-1 blocking up the spot. We'll have a look at the setup and just see what it looks like. We're going to need someone to operate the winches. I would love to get 2 skid steer drivers out there. We're going to need someone planting. We're going to have a lot of jobs tomorrow. Okay, no worries, Shanos. Go for it, mate. You have my full endorsement for... Oh, he's left the server. I'll go run the New Holland until he gets back. Oh, good, dude. See, the thing is, you can make so much money off of wood chips if you just wait till January. Look at that, 549. You can get 7,000. You can get $5,000 per tree in wood chips, which you're not going to get for just the straight timber. In a million years, you won't get that. And yeah, Shanos, pleasure, mate. What a fun. How cool. You're out here. You're on deck. It's what it's all about, you know. Great to, well, obviously great to have met you full stop, but great to meet your farm avatar. And thanks for helping out. Does anyone, is anyone, if anyone's disgruntled in their role and they want to hand over their smaller tractor to me and jump on the big boy, let me know. I don't want to act as though I'm driving the biggest tractor for myself. Yeah. But shit, yeah, this is a big old cultivator we're pulling here. Shooting along at a cold 12 k's an hour. Very nice. Wonder if the snow slows us down, maybe. So yeah, Yaz, Neek, Harry Jonic, if you're sick of it and you want to get on the big tractor here, let me know. I will happily get on one of the smaller ones and let you have a crack here at the New Holland. Yep, you bet, Nate. The New Holland. I'll finish this row and I'll jump out, and she'll be all yours, mate. So basically with this one, you got to finish off the barley field, and then the field that I just pulled that row on, that's the strip field. You want to hit that as well as all of the rice fields there. So everything between the grain mill, the 2 viaducts, and the cereal factory and the dairy. That's you. Get into it, bud. Oh, that's good. Harry Jonick up there doing the bottle. Great to see. He's done the edges of all the big fields. Beautiful. So Harry, once you're done with the bottle, I'll get you to please do the rice bowls. I think we'll need the small tractor to finish those off, the 2 lower of the 8s. And then if you want to do the beet field, that would be really, really cool. Oh, nice one, Neek. Okay, yep. Yeah, you got it. You know what you're doing, mate. Get stuck into it. That thing looks great on you. Careful, there are some stones right here. All right. Oh, all good, Shane. Don't worry about it, mate. We always say here at the Calm Farm, things like family, sleep, hydration, health, it all comes first. And yep, Harry, if you're overdriving the little Fiat, I know it can be a frustrating task. Same thing. Just let me know and I'll swap out with you. Put you in the Deutz-Fahr or something like that. Yeah, rest well, Shanos. And yeah, again, thank you very, very much for joining us. Sleep the sleep of a man who's helped us out muchly. See you tomorrow, Shane. Get ready to smash in some cold wood chip. It's going to be a big task. Good little. Normally it takes us a couple months. It would be. I think if we can smash it out in one night, that'll be a huge step forward for the crew. Our last campaign of this took us 2-3 nights. I think tomorrow night we're organised enough. It seems like if we've got Shane and we've got the even half of our crew right now, we're going to be able to bosh it out. Thank you for saying that, Shane. Yeah, smash subscribe, everyone. Smash subscribe. I got an email from YouTube talking about affiliation. Not affiliation, something else. Basically, if I get 500 subscribers, I can start getting paid the big bucks. Probably a few bucks a month. But something, they showed me a little bar where I was at. Oh yeah, no worries, Nick. Something about a bar, like where it's like a progress bar, just makes my brain want it. On the road, the path to monetization is long. It might feel like a bit of a bastard thing though, monetizing this. I would like more subscribers on my YouTube. Um, but I think it's best just to let it happen naturally. Yep, basically Gonzo. So I've smashed out the videos thing easily, and I smashed the views. Oh, the watch hours we have absolutely obliterated. I think that's why they emailed me, because we have obliterated the watch hours long ago, and I think that's why YouTube were kind of confused about why. I think that's why they sent me an email. They were confused why the watch hours were so high, but every other metric was so low. I think I'm just not going to respond. Fuck them. I think they can just email me out of the blue. Wrong. Yeah, yeah. Huge watch hours. Which I think is the metric that matters most to me. I think the biggest metric which they don't measure is the chat. I think the chat's where it's at. When the chat's good, I feel like I've had a good time. Is there a metric of how much fun the streamer is having? Not just guys, Nick. They actually told me about this as well. I have 15% of you all are, I mean, I hate to even say it, women. Ladies. I had a friend who was obsessed with the percentage of his following that were ladies. He was obsessed with it. And I thought it was such a dumb look. Exactly, exactly. I mean, for me, it's just they didn't measure non-binaries, Yaz, and I thought that was fucking bullshit. Honestly, I want to know how many NBs are following this shit. That's the real. That's the real shit there. It does. It does. It didn't show where from geographically, but it showed the age group. Um, it was 10% in the 16 to 19, 20% in the 19 to 25, 40% in the 25 to 35, and then the remainder were in 35 to 45. Not popular with the over 45s at all. That was the one. That's the missing link that we need to close that gap. We need to get some of those. You know what I mean? Like some 45 pluses in here. How many beautiful transgender women? Jesus. I feel like they're all on the farm playing with us. Some of the sexiest trans chicks of all time. in this crew. It's a wonderful thing. But yeah, 136 people watching right now. Yeah, agreed, Gonzo. Agreed. Gen X is a gap in our market. I don't know how we get the Gen Xers into this. I don't know. They're a mystery market. They always have been. Oh, sick one. Neek, from there, mate, if you go over to, you know, the multi-fields and the, oh yeah, just seen you there. So you can hit those multi-fields. They actually operate like one big field basically. And the barley, oh yeah. So Neek just wrapping up the barley field there, smashing it. Just keep on doing that. Once you finish the barley field, yeah, get over there and hit those multi-fields. They're going to be a little bit more challenging for you, but they basically are just one big field. So you can pull across all four of them, across the grain there without too much problem. Oh, yeah, nice. Just saw Harry Jonick getting over there. Harry, yep, you're onto it. And also, if you give Neek a hand brushing up around where the pumps are, that would be really helpful. Yes, we can, Yaz. Gonzo, do you consent to being a mod? I feel like you would need zero instruction about that. You just know, you would know. We don't need a lot of modification, but a few mods who understand the vibe, you know. I don't want precious mods, and I feel like you are not a precious person. I want people who can let the chat flow. Our first ever mod blocked someone within minutes. Cool. Thanks, Gonzo. Do that right away, mate. Bang. A secret poll, Yaz? Yeah, do it. Yep, you're finally in the ruling class, Gonzo. This is what Marx was talking about. You are finally in the bourgeoisie. Interesting, Yaz. Yeah. I think I don't know. I liked Gonzo's theory, but it did the numbers increase did predate um, Alex releasing this new record and doing his press run or whatever. That's nice. Yeah, yeah. I think the minority of people here know that I was ever a musician, which is cool. Which is cool. I don't know where all of our new viewers are. I feel like I feel like it's to do with I feel like we had a small group of people join us in the chat. Some of the new faces there from Europe, people who the time zone matches up in terms of their work schedule, and Australians like Jado, and you know, people who are interested in farm sim basically, and oh god, I never do that. How did I let this happen? People who are interested in farm sim and chatting and hanging out. Oh, this is fucked. Nice one, Gonzo. Thank you. I feel like we do have a pretty nice farm, and you know it's a unique farm because it's been built over such a long period of time by such a large group of people, and I think that does. There are other. I've seen some other farm sim players, and they have farms that are more grand in their vision and that do a bigger thing. But I feel like our farm has a kind of the right mix between being quite well organized and just done with a lot of love and thought from, you know, the chat and from people on the farm and just people who. I feel like a lot of people have a very good understanding of this farm, and that means that when we make a decision, it's quite considered. So even though there is elements of chaos on this farm in terms of how it's come together and what we do, I think we have a really nice farm, basically, that has been made with a lot of care and love. And I think that's what the farm sim community is here to check out. They're trying to see a farm that they enjoy watching people farm on pretty well. If I was to speculate where the new viewers are from, they're people, they're connoisseurs of farm sim, you know, people who know a lovingly crafted farm when they see one. And I guess that's the beauty of farm sim generally, you know. It's a there would be no other, there's no two farms that are alike. And I think that means that when you make a particularly unique farm, oh yeah, yeah. I don't see other farms out there that are run with the same level of care and demotion, care and devotion. That's cool, Gonzo. I didn't realize you were into the music. Um, I thought we were just on the same time zone, but that's cool, Gonzo. Thank you. Ah, thanks, Gonzo. The Twitch streams, maybe it's better you do. That was when I was streaming Red Dead, and that was like I was smoking like weed constantly during the streams and getting into some pretty demented situations. Um, so it's possible that you dodged a bullet with that one. I just stepped in for my calm, sober era of streaming, which I think probably is better. Tell you saw it, yeah? Did you? Were you someone? Were you one of the people who saw it? Just nodded off midstream. Insane. Insane to do that. That means you're way too comfortable in front of people. Basically, I was just smoking so much weed and ruthlessly driving this posse of Red Dead Redemption online players forward. And part of it was we had to ride a long distance for something. And I just conked out during that. Pretty brutal stuff, really. Deeply, deeply stoned. My God. And then after that, I would sometimes have dreams when I fell asleep at night that I was still streaming and I'd forgot to turn off the stream. And I'd wake up I'd have these sort of like half awake, half asleep moments like, what? Ruthless streaming. It happens, man. It happens. Oh, nice one, Yaz. Cool. Smoke bad for doves, and gummies just don't hit as good, hey? That's that's a really sweet reason to stop smoking weed, Yaz. That's really nice. Yeah, way to go, dude. Surprisingly difficult thing to do, I would say. Not smoke weed in hellish times. Do it for the dove. Um, how far in are you, Yaz? Oh, sick one, Harry. Oh, you fucking legend. Um, Harry, if you want to double back and do the 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 bottle and the two bowl fields at the bottom of the top eight, that would be those are difficult for the larger cultivators to reach. Thank you, Harry. Legend. That is a painful, painful task that Harry has just done for us. That to tell you what Harry has just partaken of for the last, I guess, 40 minutes or hour is he's done all of the edges of the fields, which in that little tractor with the in that Fiat with the small cultivator, you just bump constantly and have to constantly readjust the tractor. So Harry, thank you, legend. And him doing that just means that for the bigger cultivators like me and Yaz, it is a total cakewalk of just smooth cultivation. Edging, correct. He's successfully edged the whole field, the whole farm. Nice one, Yaz. That's beautiful. That's the Harry Jonic spirit right there. That's the Harry Jonic spirit, those words. Respect to you, brother. Respect to you. What have you been getting into, Harry? Been working? Sick one, Neek. Oh, yes, you are, my dude. If you run that thing over to the minor major and give Yaz a hand, Yaz, if you jump off the minor major and get into the boot and those other medium fields, that'll do us. We're near the finish line, guys. So yeah, Neek, head back to field, I think 45 is the one that Yaz is in. Harry been smashing farm sim. How's your farm looking, dude? What are you up to out there? We were talking about it the other night, but I don't think you're in the chat. Oh, yep, I'll be in a tick. Ooh, we got to hurry up and wrap this up, folks. My dad just told me the Roosters are playing. I nearly forgot. Cannot miss that. Well, don't hurry. You know, we're gonna walk slowly across the finish line here, hand in hand. So, oh yep, perfect synchronicity. Neek's in the major field. Yaz is in the boot. Beautiful. Oh, cool. What I always used to load logs, Harry, was the I love the wheel loader. I don't know if that's what they call them worldwide, but the wheel loader, like the front loader. We sometimes just call them a loading tool here in Australia. I think the brand that they've got in this version is Volvo. I love using those things. What are you planning to use? I like that rubber tire loader that we used to pull something out of the river here the other week. I thought that was a really cool. That felt good. Again, the project I'm working on, we call that device a rubber duck. But that's not its real name. Wheel loader. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's like an excavator with a claw attachment. Wow, we're so close. This is awesome. Jonik smashing it down there. You can see young Neek out there in the far field nailing it, and over here Yaz. It's really beautiful light all of a sudden on the map. The snow's passed and just left us with these beautiful dramatic clouds. Excellent conclusion to the cultivation campaign. Ever a huge undertaking. I saw that one, Neek. The bales are too small, in my opinion. Just in my IMOH, in my own humble IMOHO, IMOHO. It's a bit sus. Okay, all right. So we are going to wrap this. Well, we'll wrap up the full. We'll finish the campaign. Leave it December. We do need to feed the cows. Yeah, there's no leaving that. All right, I'll handle that. You guys can wrap up the. You guys wrap up the campaign. Yaz, once you finish the boot, all I need you to do is that top field in the 6 here. Harry Jonick, you've just got to do the bottle after you've finished that. And Mr. Neek, just finish that one up. And then you can all detach your devices in the haul road. And we'll be ready to go. This thing doesn't even fit in there, does it? No. Oh, god damn it. This is why you got to keep it calm on the farm, guys. Make silly, silly mistakes. Yaz, did you see that? Ah, Jesus Christ. Sorry, yeah. Thank you, Yaz. I see what you were thinking there. Appreciate you, dude. Ugh. Gone fully foolish on this one. do you have to not swear? Interesting. We've tried that before. We tried that on TikTok and it didn't work at all. Absolutely failed in not even spectacular fashion, just a regular old failure. I don't know what amount of money I have to be paid to not swear. It's, you know, not a great habit. I'll grant him that. I'll grant him that. But that's about it. All right. Nake, all of the cultivators are leased. We can basically unlease all of them. Turn that. So yeah, just don't repair any of them for sure. They can all, you know, go to hell for all we care. We're just returning them. Typhon, yes. Make sure you unhooked him as well, guys. Unhook all those devices because we're going to fuck them off. Yeah, make sure those devices are unhooked, guys. Funk you, that's pretty good. That's a good idea. We could bring in some Gen X's. Okay, got to get those tools unhooked if we could, guys. Oh yeah. Nice. There's one. Whoa. One unhooked. Thank you, Jado. We'll see you later, brother. I'm going to jump offline now. I've got to go get this footy on. What the hell is this thing? Or have they all been returned? Has everyone done it for me? Maybe? Yeah. Yep, they're all returned. Okay. Oh, nice one, Yaz. Thank you. All right, everybody, bring it in. Bring it on in. Who we got? We got Nake, Yaz, and Harry Jonic. Another excellent session, guys. Really good. $250,000 sale. cultivation campaign complete. On the platter in front of us lies the Timbuktu, the giant timber refurbishment project looming tomorrow. Huge undertaking, and we're ready to go. When we jump on tomorrow night, before we get started, we're going to feed the cows, feed the goats, ride the horses. Then we launch. Ideally, when we jump on, a couple of you will be here to catch me when I land. Get you guys doing those tasks. I'll get us ready for I'll get all the gear out and ready for the timber bring in, and then we go get into it. Where's the tractor in the what? All right. No more. Don't you worry about the tractor in the lake, Nick. Don't you worry about the tractor in the lake. That's the centerpiece of all of this. That's the beating heart of the Calm Farm. Other, of course, than you, the folks at home. I tell you what, Nick. If we get to 500 subscribers, I'll drive another tractor into the lake. Or I'll get that tractor out of the lake. I don't know. That's deep lore. Yes, you're right. Deep lore. But I'll tell it to you another time. Thank you all. Huge shout out to Harry Jonick for doing the edging. Difficult task, and you just nailed it on limited sleep. Huge shout out in absentium to Shanos, who came out for his first sesh and fucking smashed it. That's the power of the chat. If you're watching at home and you're sitting there in silence and thinking, gosh, I don't know if I should say something or not. Say something. Say g'day. It's a very friendly group of people here, and the result could be anything. Shanos just came and gamed with us for the first time, and he did a wonderful job. And it all started from saying g'day. So, yeah. Thank you, Jado. Thank you, Gonzo, who is now promoted to mod. RIP, haters in the chat. Gonzo's going to bring the hammer down on ya. $147 viewers. I forgot to say anything about communism or feminism, but we'll get to that tomorrow as well. And yes, thank you all. I love yous all. Up the roosters. Stay safe out there, you guys. Stay positive about the future. And keep your boots strapped tight and your eyes on the horizon. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Got a lot out of chat for that one. See you tomorrow.